Alright, I'm here at my little creek. There is no known gold to be here, but there could be meteorites. So I'm going to dig a little path here, because meteorites are heavy, the ones that I want, just like gold. So I'm going to dig it through here and then run my magnets across it to see if anything comes out below this little rock. So stay tuned. Alright, so I dug about 6 inches. The issue is, it's not a rock bottom. There's clay right there. So it's not going to go any further. So I drug a magnet across, getting lots of magnetite. See a few little tiny rocks, but I want to get something about as big as my thumb. So I'm going to start fishing across the top here to see if I can get anything, because digging is not going to be a good choice right here. Since that's clay right below there, we need to kind of hit rock. Alright, I moved to a different section. I was down there by that log. This is kind of a corner here. There's a couple deep pockets, and there's where it raises up to drop out the heavy stuff. So I'm gonna kind of look here for a little bit. But I just got through moving this through. You can see it's probably jasper or some type of iron there on the magnet. I'll keep them, but I don't think it's a meteorite. So anyway, we'll go for some more here. It's a nice little nugget there. It's not gold. It's probably just some iron. But anyway, it picked it up. It's very light, hanging on there. So anyway, it's probably some iron, silica, and something else. So I moved upriver, and way down there is where I was. So I moved up here to this little shelf kind of fall area, and I've been magnet fishing the top of the river here. Found this nice little iron, so we'll see what it looks like when we get home. So that's pretty big. So anyway, we'll see what it looks like when we get home. Got a nice little iron something. Anyway, that's the issue with doing these neodymium magnets. They will pick up anything that's got some type of iron or metal in them. So anyway, just show you what we got here. I went down the river. I was up there a while back. I went down the river to this little rock bank. And this is the first time I found a nice little iron. It's kind of light. So I don't think it's a meteorite, but it looks good. It's a nice size. Alright, so here's our results from the creek. I've got some little fridge magnets. So the fridge magnets won't pick up as much quickly. The pound or weights of the magnet is less than a neodymium magnet. Here's a neodymium magnet that should pick up everything that we have here, but I already know that'll pick it up because that's what we found it with, a neodymium magnet. So anyway, I want to try a fridge magnet, and if it will pick it up, the items there will have more metal in them than what we had when we pulled them out with a neodymium magnet. So I kind of went through here a few seconds ago, and most of these ones down at the bottom can all be picked up by this little fridge magnet. I'll take another one here, and let's go over the rest of them real quick. It's just barely getting there on some of those magnets, or some of those rocks. So they're barely being picked up here. So not as much in some of these. This one you can see here, it'll stick to the edge a little bit. This big one. There's a little small one there. It barely won't quite pick it up. But there's not much iron in this rock, this big one. There's another one there. Anyway, let's get a little closer here. see what we got. Since these are really small, there's no point in testing these through a university, but you can see probably some of the darker ones may be possible meteorites. That one looks interesting right there. But they're probably more terrestrial than meteorites. Those are interesting. They're kind of sticking all together. It's a piece of magnet fell off or something. Anyway, fun times. I don't really think we got any large meteorites in this mix, but it was fun. We'll do it again. If you can go to a creek or a river that has more rocks in it, you're going to guarantee yourself a little bit more possible meteorites to pick up. So anyway, there's the fridge magnets I got from Dollar Tree. So we'll do it again.